How do you feel about Rick Fox running in the air of Garden Hills?
Rick Fox? We need Adrian Fox, man. Rick Fox, them is NBA X, man. We need Rick Fox. We need Adrian Fox. We need Iron Luckman in Garden Hills. We need help. Rick.
When you show up to work, this how you supposed to show up to work time. You're running real tune this morning. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
You're now in tune to the Morning Grind Show with Joe Cool, Sonny, and the one and only DJ Type.
Name of the game and show no shame, boy. Oh, look here. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what you get when you're going to go talk foolishness. Hey, COVID. Oh, and in the meantime, between time, y'all take your time on there, right? McDonald's doing it real big and beautiful. Yes.
That was God stopping me from talking foolishness about that man.
And speaking of McDonald's, bro, I can be real. We got McDonald's in the building still, all right? So in our 8 o'clock hour, we'll be chopping it up with our McDonald's family. Someone bring us some of the Fox's Men, please. Get on Fox's Men. Hey, would you believe when I was leaving the station yesterday?
No, I went ahead and started.
A guy, I should have gotten his name. He was sitting right at the door. I don't know him, but he was like, "Cools, Fox has been for Sadi."
Hey, you know you do good when you have DJs after. When you find a ghost, wait, I never had no one play a ghost song in years. It's called, for those who trying to figure what the ghost song was last, it's called Body Call. That's an old school ghost, like ghost who sing Love You and all that. Yes. So download that one, put it on back inside your library. It's a good one.
God have mercy. You all right?
Yeah, man, I was going to go talk foolishness with the man, but that was God trying to tell me to leave him.
So
that's the only thing I can say.
If you want, the man say, if you want to bounce back.
Say, ask him to name 10
Call us to Mr. Bain
streets.
mix, man. Because he's made that one for Bain.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, we call him
If you want the Mr. Bain mix, my phone is working, fully charged. You can send me a text or WhatsApp, 822 get the mix for free. If you laugh already, some of you all wrong. Though.
You know, I like the shade, you know. My phone fully charged too. So
I didn't know. Hold on.
Do you have it?
Yeah, I got.
Where it is?
How you can have it? I can know if it's fully charged.
You could have been fully charged at home. Where it is?
My location sharing right there.
Your location. You're getting crazy.
We see. Tank should have been here when we.
Concerned about disclosure relating to energy reform.
What I again call on the government to do is to fully publicize all agreements it has gotten into regarding its energy sector reform. For the people to properly assess your work, they need to know what you have done or have failed to do. Thus far, we have some information about parts of the energy reform, but other information has not been forthcoming.
The House is set to meet again on the 18th. This is News Break from the Tribune News Network. Health Minister Dr. Donald telling the House yesterday they're conscious of what is going on in the healthcare system and they're trying to do something about it.
I can say that more than 500 behemoths have been hired in my ministry, but we still need more staff. We continue to recruit and we continue to bring staff members in from abroad, but I'm pleased to report that some 47 retired nurses will be entering the healthcare system next month. And we are in the final stages for recruiting an additional 50 Ghanaian nurses, many with specialties.
He also announced that there'll be a 50-50 split between Bahamian and Chinese workers for the new hospital to be constructed here in the capital. Police looking into another shark bite report. An American man reportedly bitten while spearfishing near Speeding Ski in Grand Bahama. A defense force officer charged in court yesterday in connection with the doctor's hospital forgery scheme. Officer Donovan Jordan and another man facing related charges. Details of the day's top stories in the Tribune newspaper on the streets first thing in the morning. Now the Tribune's Backswing provided weather update, a service of insurance management.
You fall back in love with shopping when you shop this. You fall back in love with shopping when you shop the specials at Super Value and Quality Supermarkets. Devon corned beef, 12 ounces, $2.29. Country Barn mayonnaise, 30 ounces, $3.69. Mahatma long grain or parboiled rice, 5 pounds, $4.89. Sweet mangoes, $1.79 each. Whole chicken wings, $1.69 per pound. Case price, $40.
And voters card. It's quick, it's easy, and it's an important way to protect your vote. Remember, your vote is your voice. One Bahamas, one vote, verified.
We all know you can't buy trust. Trust has to be earned, and after decades of earning it, the Island Game has proven to be the game you can trust. And trust me when I say the Island Game has all your classic favorites.
323-940 or 323-2944. 376-3530 at the earliest opportunity. Nassau Christian Schools, Soldier and Old Trail Roads will hold its entrance exam on the 2026-2027 school year. The exam will take place on Saturday, February 14th at 8 a.m. for students entering grades 1 through 10. All students who would like to enter NCA must take the entrance exam. Those interested in the placement exam must register at the office on Soldier Road and pay the $50 testing fee on or before Friday, February 13th, 2026. Registration will close at 2 p.m. Friday, February 13th. Students taking the entrance exam must be dressed in their current school uniforms. For further information, contact 393-2641, 393-2641, or 393-2305. The National Family Island Regatta Committee celebrates its 70th anniversary with a Platinum Gala Ball at Bahama Resort Saturday, February 28th at 7:30 p.m. Enjoy live music by the Royal Bahamas Police Band and DMAC, plus prizes, a silent auction, and special awards honoring 70 years of regatta excellence. For tickets and information, call 557-2944 or 557-5539. Those numbers once again, 557-2944 or 557-5539. Be our special guest on Thursdays from 2 to 3 p.m. at the British Colonial for the ZNS Network show. Let's talk about it. Hosted by Dwayne Wallace and Rashi Lyons. Live on 5040 AM, 104.5 FM, and Facebook. Enjoy the show while you lunch or brunch, and let's talk about it. Radio Bahamas Network News time, it is now 8:07 a.m. In funeral announcements. And Pastor J. Lisa Horton, Father Trevor Johnson, numerous nieces, nephews, grandnieces, and nephews, and other relatives, including Marsha, Natasha, Jocelyn, Tanya, Casey, Kenwood, Tyrone, Brian, Franklin, Patrick, and John. Viewing will be held in the Serenity Suite at Westview Memorial Mortuary and Crematorium Limited today from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and at the church tomorrow from 9:30 a.m. until service time. Funeral service for Archbishop Leon King, age 78, of Fowler Street off Market Street, will be held at Zion Baptist Church, East and Shirley Streets, tomorrow at 11 a.m. Officiating will be the Reverend T.G. Morrison, assisted by the Reverend Walton Winters and other associate ministers. Interments will follow in Leafy Memorial Gardens, John F. Kennedy Drive. He's survived by his children, Carolyn, Tiffany, Ajif, Garvin Jr., and Yuri David King. Grandchildren, Sierra, Vano, Leon, and Yuri. Prince King Jr., Uncle, the Reverend Freddie McKenzie Sr., Aunt Alice McKenzie Monker, and other relatives. Ranks may pay their respects at Demerits Funeral Home, Market Street today from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and at the church tomorrow from 10 a.m. to service time. Funeral service for Frances Jane Moss, age 71 of Alcedor Street, Yellow Elder Gardens, will be held at the New Mount Zion Missionary Baptist Church, Hill Road on Saturday at 10 a.m. Officiating will be Pastor Alfred Stewart, assisted by Pastor Theophilus Claridge. Interments will follow in the Center Cemetery, Calvin Spike Knot Roads. She's survived by her son, Ken George Moss, grandchildren Alfred Stubbs, Kenny Naka, Jahim, Kenny's, and Ken Jonathan Moss. Ashlyn and Jonathan Lopez. Great-grandchildren Jordan and Liam Naka. Sister Mary Simmons. Brothers John, David, and James Moss. Numerous nieces, nephews, and other relatives, including Sharon Moss. Friends may pay their respects at East Sunrise Mortuary, Blue Hill Road and Cordo Avenue tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and at the church on Saturday from 9 a.m. until service time. Funeral service for Anthony Tony Fisher, a 68 Hampshire Street, Cable Beach, will be held at Grantstown Wesleyan Methodist Church, Blue Hill Road and DeChapel Street on Saturday at 10 a.m. Officiating will be the Reverend Henry A. Knowles, assisted by Deacon Jamico Ford. Interment will follow in Leafview Memorial Gardens, John F. Kennedy Drive. He's survived by his son Antonio Fisher, daughters Simone Fisher Gibson, Antonia Antoinette, and Anthonysia Fisher. Numerous grandchildren, brothers Jerome Kelly Sr. and Stanford Fisher. Sisters the Reverend Diana Ranger and Sherilyn Fernanda. Numerous nieces, nephews, grandnieces, and nephews. Aunts Elvina Smith, Hortense Ingram, Carol Young, and other relatives including Darren Gibson, Julius Fernanda, and Donna Fisher. Friends may pay their respects at Damaris Funeral Home, Market Street tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and at the church on Saturday from 9 a.m. to service time. Funeral service for Fred Val St. Pierre, age 95 of High Vista and Prominent Millennium Gardens, will be held at St. Cecilia's Roman Catholic Church, West Street, The Grove, on Saturday at 10:30. And at the church on Saturday from 9:30 a.m. to service time. Funeral service for Chanel Shantaya Adderley, age 19, of St. Vincent Road, will be held at Bahamas Christian Fellowship Center on Michael Road on Saturday at 11 a.m. Officially will be Pastor Butler, assisted by other ministers of the gospel. Thomas will follow in Woodlawn Gardens, Soldier Road. She's survived by her parents, Philippa and Dion Adderley Sr., grandfather Philip Gardner, sisters Deontay Adderley, Keisha Pinter, and Tamika Phillips, brothers Dion Jr., Caden Adderley, and Donovan Smith, numerous aunts, uncles, grand-aunts, and uncles, and other relatives including Margarita Gardner. Friends may pay their respects at East Sunrise Mortuary, Blue Hill Road and Cordo Avenue, tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and at the church on Saturday from 10 a.m. until service time.